guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Ian here in Beijing, and just for the record, and apologies for the thumbnail, which might have been a little bit clickbaity, but I am not in the jail doing time in Beijing or in China. Help me, I'm in the jail, help me, help me. I'm not. I am actually doing time in China because I've been here for 2.5 years and not been able to get home. But before I discuss that with you, have a look at this beautiful chapel here in Beijing. It is stunning. Let me show you that first, then I'll come back to my topic. This is smack bang in the middle of Beijing. Have a look. Hi guys, it's me again, back from the church. It was fantastic, didn't you think so? Very unusual to see something, maybe you think, in sort of religious here in China, but as far as I'm concerned, it was pretty cool. As I was saying, for the record, I am not jailed in China. I am actually a free man. I'm free to roam about in China at this moment in time. And apologies for the thumbnail. It was a little bit of clickbait, but I do want to talk about my time here in China. I have been here for the past 2.5 years, and I've been unable to get home to see my two beautiful children. I'm not looking for sympathy because it was my choice to live in China. Although I didn't expect the situation to be what it is, with the situation being that I can't exactly get back home. Well, technically we can, it's just not easy to get back home, and it's certainly not easy to get back into China. So the situation is a little bit difficult. So it's been 2.5 years. So for the record, it's my fault that I'm here in China and I can't get back. So no complaining from me. I'm absolutely comfortable with that, and I keep in touch with the kids. They're a little bit more grown up. Now that said, there has been a couple of times that living here in Beijing during a pandemic has felt a little bit like a prison, albeit a fantastic, stunningly beautiful prison. Partly because of obviously the city, but the people here and people like my colleagues and Lisa have been fantastic, and they've helped me get through some of the more tougher times. And not only are people fantastic, this city is stunning. There is absolutely lots to do here, and it's been a godsend for me to keep me busy and going around and exploring the city, meeting great people and experiencing some of the things that I've experienced. That has been, I would say, one of the best things that I've done in my life, but certainly something here that has been outstanding in China for me. And I would recommend anyone visiting China, certainly when the situation changes, please make an effort to come and see the China for yourself. It's real, it's not what you maybe see in some of the Western media. It's the people here in Beijing that make this city exactly what it is. It is a very welcoming city. It's a little bit like my hometown in Glasgow, which has been, incidentally, voted one of the top 5 places to visit in the world. And yet, that is cool, recognition from the Times Out travel company. But I know that Glasgow got that vote partly because of how welcoming the people in Glasgow actually are. And it's the same here, I find, in Beijing. In fact, everywhere I go in China, I find that the people are very, very welcoming. The people that I have met throughout China have been nothing short of amazing, always friendly, always curious, always humble, and super proud of what they have achieved here in China. And I think they should be, because they've achieved a lot. Anyway, I've been in China for a long time now without going home, and I've recently been getting hung up on this idea of time. And I've been counting days and not always being that productive with my time. And I was getting a little bit miffed, to be honest, with myself. And then I heard this video speech which helped me frame things a little bit differently in my head. And I'll play it for you now. Hopefully you find it interesting. I can't, for the life of me, I don't know who it is. But have a listen.
The most stupid, antiquated, ridiculous concept on planet Earth today very well may be that a day is 24 hours. It's so stupid. It's the dumbest thing ever. 24-hour days were contrived when there were no cars. There was no electricity. If I wanted to get you a message, I had to write something down if I could, send it on a horseback, hope you get it. That's insane. Never mind the internet. So what used to take hours, days, weeks, months, years to do can be done now in a millisecond in the internet or on our smartphones. Yet we measure the time the same way that guy did? That's bananas. That is so stupid.
Now, it's probably right that we still physically measure time in the same way as we always have. So we should keep that. Otherwise, the world would be a mess. God knows we have enough chaos in the world at this moment in time. But how we personally use time, how we think about time, is down to how we perceive our true, real value of our own personal time. So as he said in the audio, we should measure it differently from the days that we had from horseback, the old days. A friend of mine, Chris, used to say, time is more or nothing more than a human construct, and we can navigate within that. Like something from the Matrix, or the Matrix even. So, so at this time my mind goes pop and explodes because it's too much for my small brain.
This is the construct.
But this idea of getting more from your time while on this beautiful earth was part of the reason why I decided to do this channel. I wanted to make a better use of my time, learn something new, share my experiences with you, the audience, and also add some purpose to my days while I was spending my time here in China, waiting to get an opportunity to fly back and see friends and family back in Scotland. The guy in the audio went on to talk about productivity and getting more from your day. He gave some further tips on the subject. It was a great audio, I have to say, and it has provided me with a lot to think about. So I'm off to wander in nature and think deeper about time and about the meaning of life, which is also a big, complicated subject. I do remember asking my son when he was younger if he liked Lego, you know, the building bricks, and he said back then, "Yeah, Dad, Lego is my life." So now when I try and work out the meaning of life, I think I'll keep it simple, and maybe when someone asks me or when I think it through, I should just say, "Oh, Lego is the meaning of life." Anyway, this is Ian in Beijing, as always, saying to you, peace out.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.